Welcome to my dream garden that I've been spending the last few weeks building. We built these garden beds out of pressure treated lumber. There's another video on that. And this greenhouse and this beautiful flooring. It is now time for my arbor. I did this in my last house. It just adds so much charm to any garden. We're going to be doing it a little bit differently because I've got my beds right here. So I'm just going to screw those puppies in to either side of my beds and go up from there, whereas in my last house, we didn't have the raised beds, and so we actually just dug posts and concreted them into the ground, and that worked great too. So that's another option if you want, but let's get to it. I'm hoping I can do it in like 2 hours. We'll see. I have every other tool out here, but no measuring tape. How is that possible? Sinking a second screw in here so that I don't get any twisting on me when I flip it upside down. Now, how do I flip it is the question. There we go. Down she goes. Check that they are the same distance apart before you go screwing more nails in them. This should be the same as well. Okay, I'm gonna want to get bolts to go through so that I can clamp on both sides. Got these scrap pieces of 2x12 left over from my garden that I'm going to use to make little curvies. It's going to be so cute. Make sure they are the same length. Otherwise you're going to have wonky curves. See, look at that. They're different lengths. Don't want that. There we go. Same length. Here we go. So I'm going to line up my longest edge right here to meet up with that corner and to meet up with this corner, so they're right here. And then I'm gonna just eyeball a little curve. Some people would be fancy and get the little string out and do it. I'm just gonna eyeball it. That looks great. We're not building a piano here, guys. Okay, then let me show you a little trick to get it uniform. I think I want a little less curvy, actually. Okay, that looks good to me. Then get your little jigsaw and cut that bad boy out. Might be ugly, but now I can use this as my curve. That'll do. Let's try that. See how we like it. Curve this guy a little more. Use that to mark that again. Match the curve. Okay, now we've got the general curve of what we want. Doesn't have to be perfect. We can do that later. Match up your corners again. Then we're gonna mark. See this guy? We are marking right there where it hits the very edge of the wood. Okay, now we can draw a straight line. Go from your mark to your corner. Straighty there. Oh, straighty there. If you move it, just do your best to fix it. That should actually be good though. And now we can cut our straight lines, not with a jigsaw. That's just asking for trouble. But with a circular saw. See that? Isn't that great? Now you've got yourself a little curvy thing. Okay, cool. Now that that's done, let's use that to just trace it on this guy. If you want, you can go and like sand these down, make them nice. Not gonna worry about it. Okay, so I actually ended up moving these guys down because I wanted to go give it a little interest. But before I put these in, I'm going to be making another one of these for the other side. So to keep it all uniform, I got to make myself 2 more of these with the exact same shape. Okay, now that's taken care of, let's finish this side up. We're gonna add just a little bit more detail. Let's find something round. Okay, bucket. Let's position that. Now let's cut that out and then we'll use this as our template for the rest of them. Nope, you know, I'm gonna have to flip it over. We'll flip the over. Let's do this side first. Okay, how possible do we think it is for me to lift this up by myself? I am not so sure, but let's try. Actually, it's pretty doable, if I do say so myself. Stick one screw in, then level. The reason why it's so off level is because my entire garden is at a slope. This is going to not be at a slope. Greenhouse is not at a slope. So hopefully it doesn't look too funny. Boom, baby. Do the other side. Exactly the other side. But I'm gonna finish doing this. We gotta put 2 more braces up here, which I got the wood for, and the wire, and then we can plant. Okay, this is the wire I went and grabbed from Home Depot, 4 by 50 feet, 14 gauge wire. This is what we're gonna use to put on the outside of this arbor so that my grapes can have something to hold on to.